With the latest 1.4 version, the factories of Endfield has received a massive update, introducing gases and tons of new production related stuff that I'm sure you and I might both find daunting. In today's video, I'll be showing you complete endgame blueprints that I found from the community that you can utilize to create all needed products to either sell using your exploration or create the new gear pieces for characters. Do note that this is an original build from a different server, though I did do some minor tinkering with it. All blueprint codes and credits are in the description. And also, do note that since I'm on the Asia server, the codes may not work for other servers. To start, I recommend playing through all main story and set up as many of the rigs and gas extractors as you can in the map. Do make sure that they are connected to conduits and enough to send them back to their respective bases. They don't need manual pipe connections to go across conduits, so it's really helpful. You'll need some resources to clear the side quest that unlocks the shaded areas in the new map, but if you can't yet though, don't worry, just proceed with the factory for now. After that, you ideally want to make sure your regional development level reaches level 21 for mineral purity increase, but even if you don't, it just means you'll be slower in producing stuff. And hey, you'll get there eventually with time, so it's not that big of a deal. Then will be your Wuling AIC plan. Do unlock everything except for the combat category updates. You'll probably have a lot of them upgraded already if you've been playing for a while. Now, before we even start, for this whole blueprint setting up, you will be needing Forge of the Sky, and there is a limit to how many you can place. And because there's a limit, you want to actually clear out all of your current factories in Wuling first so the blueprints can be placed without issues. Feel free to save your current setup before doing this just in case you want to go back to it. Now that you've done all of that, let's take a look at the first step. It will be with the core AIC base of Wuling. First, look around the main base. You'll see some energy source on the side. Obviously, you want to get the gas extractor on them and connect them out with pipes. You can adjust the pipings later. You'll also need a lot of water, and just to the side of the base is a lot of water. You'll want to prepare 13 individual pipes with water. It's not one pipe being split 13 times, it's 13 individual waters, okay? Just connect them out for now and you can adjust them later. You also don't want to split the pipes as the water transfer will be thinned if you do that. Now then, do remember, as it is with all factories, you're free to adjust things as you see fit or if you want to. As long as things gets into the right inputs, you'll be fine. With that said, now you can start placing down the blueprints. Do make sure you have enough materials to build them to begin with though, or else you might see the blueprints unable to be placed connected with each other. You'll start with the main base 1 blueprint and you'll place it on the top left. Once you place that, place the main base 2 blueprint. Obviously, you should line them up so the paths connect. Then will be main base 3 blueprint. You want to rotate this a bit maybe. Again, make sure to line up the paths. Then is main base 4. Make sure to line up the pipes on the right side. They'll let you know if you have it correct or not. Finally is main base 5 blueprint. Place it on the side of the 4th blueprint. Line them up nicely. And now if you follow the video, you'll see a lot of the water pipes and gas pipes from the sides are already placed correctly to connect into the conduit inlets or manifolds. You are free to adjust and connect them yourself if your pipes aren't connected yet. Once you have everything connected, it's time to connect the inlets of the conduits to their outlets. All of the remaining inlets that you have to focus on will be on the right side and near the bottom here. The bottom ones are all the conduit manifolds that collects water. You want to connect those 2 water inlets to the 2 conduit outlets on the left side. It should be right by the plants and Zero Night production line. Then you want to focus on the conduit inlets on the right. There are 3 inlets with energy and 1 inlet for water. For energy inlets, you want to connect them to the outlets at the side of the gas dispersing units, as shown in the video is presenting right now. Once you get all of the conduits to be connected to their respective outlets, you'll pretty much be sending them over without long piping and stuff, which is awesome. Then will be the inlet for water. You want to connect it to the conduit outlet near the top middle area. It's the one right between the expanded crucibles. Once you're sure about all the positionings, go ahead and connect them manually. Feel free to check with this video as you do it just to make sure. And once you're done, you will have your main base be completed. This setup will allow you to create batteries as well for more power. You do have to let it run for a while though before you start seeing the whole thing going. Next will be the Marker Stone Sub-PAC base. This is where you have to deal a lot to do with acids. First of all, do extract 1 pipe of acid from the pool of acid you can find near the area. Then to the side, prepare 6 pipes of water as you see on screen. You can just place the blueprints first and get to this later if you want to. Now for the blueprints. Acid base up blueprint is the one you want to place on the upper side of this area. You see that the pipes are connected in the video perfectly, but if it's not the case for you, simply adjust the pipes once you have the blueprints placed. Then place the acid base down blueprint on the lower side of the area. Connect the pipes or just line up the depot bus. As long as everything is connected, you're good. This setup has a power generator around the bottom left, so you see your power increasing. This is where you are able to create some pyro-like component for your gears as well. And once you have all that set up, give it some waiting time and you'll see those things get into action. And with that base out the way, we'll move on to the next one. one, which will be the Yinglung Pass Sub-PAC base. First of all, do make sure you have at least the first area expansion and the first depot bus upgrades unlocked. Then you want to make sure you extract the precipitation acid. It is near the area. You can check the map if you want to. Simply extract them and lead them to a conduit manifold. Then extract some water, which is right to the side of the area where the acid was. Lead them into a conduit. After that, make sure to extract the energen, which is located very near this same base. You can see the map and find its icon. Lead them to conduit inlets again and you'll be good. Make sure to do the same for Zeragen as well, which is the green gas. You can find a source of the green gas on the map right above, which is the North Wuling exclusion zone. You can see its icon. You'll have to lead that source to the Yinglung base, and to do that, just lead them into conduit inlets and you'll be fine. You can eventually open out more of the shaded areas of this new area, and you'll find more of the green gas sources, and you can then connect them to the Yinglung base again to speed up the production. But for now, this will do fine. Make sure to have led all the inlets to these outlets as you see on screen, and with all that checked, place down the blueprints. I named it Cloudseed up and down, and you can tell how that should be placed easily. Upper area and lower area. Obviously, make sure the pipes line up. The final step here is to manually connect the conduit inlet manifold on the upper area to the outlet manifold on the lower right area. You can see on screen where I mean and what I'm doing. Once you connect it, it will be complete. And again, you can send in more of the green colored gas and connect them to the pipes around the upper area of the factory once you unlock more gas resource by completing relevant side missions. That'll speed things up even more, but it'll work fine for now. You'll also notice that there's the green liquid inlet, the liquid zeronite around the left area. This liquid zeronite is actually used to complete the exact side quest needed to unlock more of the shaded regions where more of those green gas sources can be found. Feel free to use this and connect it to the area that needs the liquid zeronite to clear the quest. And moving on, finally, we have the Sky King's Flats Sub-PAC base. For this one, you will need 5 water pipes, which you can get from the pond nearby. Then simply place the blueprints as shown. Connect all the pipes together as shown in the video, and you're good. For this specific build, it's not actually an absolute requirement to have, but it is recommended to just have, as it allows for you to automatically recycle surplus production, which if there's a surplus, it might deter your battery production. It's a simple thing to have though, so no harm in placing it. And once you have everything set up, you do have to wait for it for a while. I personally would just turn the game off and check later. But with that, you'll have a setup that can generate most of the endgame related stuff. At least right now, I have my own performance right here on the screen. You'll notice that my yields are not that great yet, but that will change once you reach level 21 regional development, ideally, where the mineral purity is way higher and I get specifically more of the base ores that is holding me back, I believe. Your boy is not level 21. In fact, I'm pretty far off. I've been busy. Anyhow, feel free to try it out. It is a clean build of factories with even more empty space anyway that you can still add your own flair or addition to things if you want to. Or hey, if you just want to edit them yourself, you can as well. Again though, this is not my original build, though as I mentioned, all credits are in the description. I've referenced, tested, and tinkered with it, and brought this version of it to you guys here. That'll be all for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and take care.